from, obviously, the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, et cetera, et cetera. And they've always talked about is how good and how lethal, the quarterback is for Arkansas, Taylor Green, right? He's big, he's massive, he's tough to slow down. He's obviously very efficient in the running game, and he's a problem. And he leads them, right? 441 yards this year and 2 touchdowns. He's been really good in passing the ball as well. With 1,400 yards. So the thing is in this one, right? If you're Tennessee, just avoiding the mistakes, right? Avoiding, the negative plays, defensively, tackling. That was a big point of emphasis when you listen to press conferences and the players, being able to tackle, being able to know your assignments and your keys, not having eye violations, right? That was massive for them. But you need guys like Joshua Josephs, Jackson Maul, who returns, David Hobbs, who returns as well. Those guys are back, so they should be able to help you. But your edges have to be disciplined, especially on the QB keepers, QB powers, RPO game. They have to be disciplined on the outside and force stuff inside and not give up those big lanes where he can run through. Because if he does, it could be a long day for Tennessee. But the offense has been special this year, right? They've scored 40 points in every single game. Every single game for Tennessee, right? Joey Aguilar, is being slept on in my humble opinion, 13 touchdowns this year. And an offense that really hasn't been stopped by anybody all year, right? You got a nice 1-2 punch in Deshaun Bishop and Star Thomas. They complement each other well, right? It's efficient, and then from there they can play the play action game and throw the ball down the field, who I think is the best receiver right now in college football, and that's Chris Basil II. 531 receiving yards and 7 touchdowns. Leads the league in touchdowns this year, or is tied for the lead. He's been potent and efficient. And then when people try to take him away, they got a Mike Matthews who had one of his best games here recently, over 100 yards receiving on 6 catches and a touchdown, right? And then you got Braylon Staley in the slot, and he's playing well so far this year as well. Then offensive line is continuing to mesh and learn each other and get better and better, right? Jesse Perry stepped up big. David Sanders is expected to be back. You got pieces on the offensive line that's playing really well together, So if you're Tennessee, you feel good. It's home game. You bring in Arkansas, new regime, Bobby Petrino, the head coach. They might throw a couple different wrinkles your way, but you feel good that your defense can figure it out. You got one of the best linebackers in the game in Arian Carter. Your secondary's been potent even without Javon McCoy. You look at Abu Carter, right? You look at, obviously Colton Hood, who's looking like he's going to be a first-round draft pick with the way he's playing. You got the pieces you need. Tennessee should win this one pretty handily to me. Slow down Taylor Green, take away the rushing attack, and you should be able to put up a lot of points on them. They shouldn't be able to stop you. I'm going to go Tennessee. They hit that 40-point again. I'm going to go 45-20 Tennessee victory over, obviously, the Razorbacks. It should be pretty easy for Tennessee to come out on this one. I'm going with, obviously, the Vols.